Hello everybody, Sergeant Solj here, and we're back with another How To Rust, and today we have a really cool suggestion from my good friend DZN, and it goes like this. Let's say that you happen to live in this very small circle tower, right? Someone blew in, like so, they got to your center, they blew all your doors in, and they have access to your tool cupboard, right? What's going to happen here? Are they going to keep blowing up? No, what they're going to do is they're going to take floors like this, build a landing, and then just buddy jump up to the top, like so. And then they're just going to pick through the ceiling up here, right? So what is a good way to prevent this? Now, this is something that DZN showed me, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That would make a great video. Here's what you do. Take your build plan and put wall frames up. Like so, all the way around. Got them all? Okay, got them all. Now, put a wall on top of that wall frame, like so. Very simple. Now, we're going to upgrade only the wall to sheet metal, so it's a lot harder to pick down. So, Oop, already got that one. Okay, now from here, you have one of two options. Either A, you could leave the wall frames in, because they're not too bad, but really you don't need to. Or B, you can do what I'm about to do here, and slowly, there's one left. Now they're all gone. And the walls are floating. Now, if you're wondering how this works, it's simply because a wall will float when it's attached to another wall, although the stability will be absolute garbage. However, it still does float really, really well. And this actually prevents them from being able to build straight up your base, should they have tool cupboard access, which I do. They can no longer build straight up without at least taking one of these walls down. Preferably two, because even if you take one down, and you put that in like so, it's really difficult to jump up triangle spaces like this. A lot of people don't even bother because you can't do it in the corner here because you'll get wedged. Basically, the person has to sit here in the center of a wall, hope that they can jump on top of your head and not get caught by any of the corners of the triangles. And that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, a huge thanks to DZN, my good friend who showed this to me and said, you know what, this should be a video. And I said, yeah, we're going to do a video on that. Of course, this isn't anything that's going to be game breaking. It's going to protect your base from raiders or etc, etc, etc. All this is going to do is slow them down. They may have to use extra C4 on this wall, or two walls, depending on how bad they are at jumping. And that may save your loot room as they get higher up into the base. Yeah, of course. That may end up being the case. However, it's not foolproof. It is only 2 C4, or rockets, or whatnot, whatever they're using. And if they bring enough of them, all it did was just slow them down a little tiny bit. Or, if they don't have enough, or they look at this and be like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen, all saved, right? Now, the one thing that I do want to say is, if you're in a small base like this, and that's your only tool cupboard, doing something like this is not going to protect your base, because all they're going to do is go outside and start throwing down foundations, right? So what you need to do is make sure that as you're going around your base, even when it's a small base like this, you need to set up satellite tool cupboards. Space them out so that they're perfectly lined up, so that that tool cupboard you're placing is on the exact edge of your inner base tool cupboard. And that way there's no gaps or whatnot or anything that's going to end up screwing you later on, because they can and will access your outer tool cupboards during your raid, because I do it all the time. And by doing that, you may end up saving yourself a lot of headache, because if there's tool cupboards outside there and there's no way for them to go up, they may end up blowing the inside here, and this may save your base. Or it'll save your loot room, or they'll stop at a wall or a ceiling one short, and then you'll be like, man, I'm really glad I watched Sergeant Soldier's video and I placed those random walls down there. So, thank you again, DZN, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next How To Rust video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to see more great content from Private Astro or myself, please hit that subscribe button and click on any of the videos above. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next Sergeant Solj or Private Astro video. Bye-bye.